Hello, it's me, the Avatar Fanatic, and today we will be discussing about who I think would win in a fight between Toph and Bumi. So, before we get into the video, I would like to let you guys know that 69% of you, which is nice, are not subscribed to the channel, and I'd appreciate if you guys liked the video and sub to the channel if you guys enjoyed the video. So, as many of you fellow Avatar Fanatics and Avatar watchers know, that Toph and Bumi were both characters in ATLA with various roles in various episodes. What some of you guys might not know is that Toph and Bumi had an exhibition match and fought in the comics to determine who was the better Earthbender. Now that match ended early and was called a draw, but it still sparked a conversation, and that's what this video is inspired by. It inspires for us to fortify an opinion on who's the better Earthbender. So today in this video, we will be talking about each character's strengths and weaknesses, and overall who I think would edge the battle. So you guys should feel free to give some of your thoughts below on whether you agree or disagree with my conclusion on who would win in this battle. So first things first, we'll get into Bumi. Bumi's strengths and weaknesses. So Bumi is represented in the show as an eccentric guy and being the king of Omashu. He is hunchbacked to purposely make the opponent think that he is weak. He is really strong, and it is shown in when he retook Omashu from the Fire Nation in mere minutes by himself. He is part of the White Lotus, which has the strongest benders in the world in that faction. He can bend almost any form of earth, no matter how heavy it was. He could tunnel through the ground, earthbend with his face. I mean, what can't he do? He can even bend Genomite. So, he has claimed himself to be the most powerful earthbender you'll ever see, and you realize that he has a very valid point based on all the things I've just said and all the things he's done in the show. Now, I do think his goofiness and eccentric aspect of his style could hurt him, or maybe it could help him. I'm not really sure. When you try unconventional things, they can either work out for you, or they won't. So some could argue that the shirt thing is better than something erratic and unpredictable. Next, let's talk about Toph and her strengths and weaknesses. So, Toph has a lot of things going for her, including having a seismic sense, which generally is like echolocation, but way better once you see how it's represented in the show. She was the only metal bender in Avatar: The Last Airbender. She's an earthbending master, as Bumi is as well, and she helped Aang beat Fire Lord Ozai by getting to be a very good earthbender. Getting Aang to be that good at earthbending in that short amount of time, I mean, he was a near master. Like, he was really good. So it's really impressive how Toph told Aang how to earthbend. I mean, we have witnessed a lot of things from the show showing how strong she is. Like, she was beating other earthbenders in the underground tournaments. She was just beating a lot of the people who came in her way, She held up an abandoned library all by herself. And somehow, she learned how to metal bend when no one knew how to do it. And at that age, I think she was like 13. So she was really young. And for her to be able to do that and no one else in history to be able to do that was really impressive. So, for me, it's mainly worth to mention that I don't know if Toph is helped by her seismic sense against Bumi or not. Bumi jumping around and moving quickly may give Toph a hard time to locate him. It could force Toph to guess where he's, but it's worth mentioning that she experienced with 1v1s a lot. She has had a lot of experience, against Boulder, other people in the underground tournaments, and that might help her against Bumi. So, let's get to my verdict and conclusion on this. I think that Bumi would beat Toph. This is because Bumi is overall the more polished bender in terms of technique, which has a lot to do with age, and I think that he is more powerful in earthbending in terms of strength and wit. And although Toph has metal bending, Bumi's wit would prove too much in my humble opinion. Maybe Toph's peak ability, maybe her late 20s, early 30s would beat Bumi's, because she has metal bending, she learned it really early, so her showing that much ability at that early of an age is really good. So imagine what she's going to be like at 30. But we're only talking about ATLA here, so I think Bumi would beat Toph. Toph is too young, in my opinion, in ATLA to beat Bumi. I don't think she's polished enough at this moment in time to edge him. So this has been the Avatar Fanatic. Like and sub to the channel if you guys enjoyed. Remember, 69% of you guys are not subbed, which is nice, but I'd appreciate if you guys hit the sub button. Comment if you disagree with my opinion and my conclusion on who would win between Toph and Bumi. And this has been me, the Avatar Fanatic out.